Hey there, welcome to my Madness Tavern that is actually Xbox Rainbow Mods' Tavern. This was designed by him and built by him. The reason why I am doing this is to actually show you the save as well, plus there's another reason. After all the crap that we went through, I think it's only fair and only suitable that I would at least try to help promote his stuff, which is also gives me a good opportunity to talk a little bit about it. Not to the point where basically it's going to take over the stream share. No, it's just to give you guys a little bit more insight. Basically, me and Xbox Rainbow Mods, we met on Dungeon Defenders. And it was kind of weird how we met, because there were some hackers that were trying to do some stuff, and it come to find out it was just a glitch that they were doing, and from there it just kind of took off. You know, what can we say? I started learning how to mod just by barely, and he was like the big name on Dungeon Defenders at the time. So I don't know, it's like just something just like took over in place, and I know exactly what it's like. I watched basically everybody that I've actually met. The more people that that were really famous, and I actually knew them, like the modders and stuff, like those people, like like you didn't even know. Did you know Idle Hands 88? Did you know any of those people? First of all, me and Idle Hands 88, we have beef. I mean, we're probably going to be at war for a long time. It's the saddest thing. But the truth is, on the matter is, like, he's an arrogant fool. I mean, really, straight up. Anyway, so bottom line is this. Anyway, me and Xbox Rainbow Mods, we had a little bit of beef back then, because there was a lot of, like, controversy. He built a website, purchasemods.com, and I was actually, I didn't know how to build websites at the time. It's true, I didn't. Compared to Xbox Rainbow Mods, I was like a speck in his eye, and it was bad. It was humiliating. But that's one of the benefit factors of when you have to rise up to the occasion. That's what happened to me. I like blew up like a freaking blowfish. It's amazing. It's really cool. But anyway, so bottom line, I don't like how Rainbow is like trying to turn everything that we were trying to build into a dictatorship, in a sense. I mean, you get it now, but it's like at the same time, it's like it's a one-man team, and if there's a dictatorship. So I like to actually have a team, but of course the team like left, unfortunately. Like everybody left, and so it was just me and Rainbow left. I mean, it was just me and Rainbow on the site, and that was it. And so basically, after a while, me and him got into it overnight. It was late night, and we got into it. And then from there, I just got really aggravated and pissed off. Bottom line, I don't want to get into too much of details. There was a lot of stuff that went just in there, and that little clip that I just told you guys about. There's actually a lot more stuff that I did not tell you. I mean, there's like tons, like hundreds of endless hours of details right there. But I don't want to really go into it because it just sparks too much grief. But the main thing is that what happened was me and him got into a fight. Now at the time, I wasn't really that powerful and strong yet, like like Xbox Rainbow Mods was. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like after I think a month later, I started learning all the stuff that basically he was like doing at the time. And then before I know it, I'm like as big as Xbox Rainbow Mods. I completely, just blew up into a blowfish. And then after that, it was like just downhill from there, or I should say uphill. But then the thing is, like now after a year later, after actually walking in the same shoes that he did, I actually see and understand everything that he was going through, and I can understand why a lot of things happen the way they are. It's just because it's funny, because what happens is you start to see the light and you start to smell the roses. But the funny thing is you wish that would have happened beforehand, like you wish you would have saw the light then. But unfortunately, you couldn't see it because you're blind. And I wasn't that powerful, and I think the rivalry gave me the strength that I needed to overcome and surpass all things, and to become very, very big. I think that was one of the things that kind of helped me to get through that portion. And so anyway, without further ado, we're definitely not, got quarrels with each other at all. So that's the good news. Okay, to kind of walk you around the save, obviously, if you guys have actually seen the video or anything, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you've got all the stuff. give or take. You know, just not. It's got 49 pages of mods, and yes, you can go up to those high levels, but it does get laggy and it does cause some glitches. So it does get to you know, to be questioned. And you see the mods that are already laid out in the tavern and stuff. So anyway, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the lagging. Understand this. And now, by the way, I forgot to mention one thing. You can pick up the stuff in the tavern, but that locks to you. But basically, you come over here, you pick up like an item, and you basically, that's it. If you drop the item, it does not go to anybody else. You can't even drop an item. So it's kind of weird like that, but that's just the way it is. You download the save. That's part of the whole entire save experience. But as you guys can see, there's more than enough to satisfy your needs and your crunches. Anyway, the main thing I also wanted to show you about this is that you do have 5 different pages of characters. One of these people just you got purchasemods.com, which is you know, a website that you guys can go to. I'm actually going to be on that site as well for modding and stuff like that. Anyway, over here we got modded game saves, which is basically to let you guys know that that you know, mods are available at that website. And Xbox Rainbow Mods himself. Blah. No, I'm joking. He's not actually here. You know, it's kind of sad. I wish he was. It sounds really weird coming from me, more or less. And then you got Venom Dog, Fog, and then you basically, well, F Dog I guess is the name. Anyway, it's kind of a little weird. I guess I get it, but it's like, eh. And then Zayd, I have not really met the guy or anything, so I can't say that I know him that well. I know 40 ounce, and basically, wow, that was a little glitchy. Let me see. Projectiles may be, and 7 projectiles. That's stupid. It only goes up to max 5. Why would you? I guess it's copying and pasting codes. Anyway, I hate stuff that's laggy. I really, it gets on my last nerves. How about you build something that doesn't lag? That's the secret, you know. Boom, big old bomb. And Google it. That guy is a scammer down to the last bone fragment. Soulmods was a good friend of mine. I actually miss him. I wish he was here today, but you know, it's just that's just it. But it's kind of just a little reminder. Scrubby, if you guys know him, basically I actually friends with him and stuff. It's kind of hilarious. But anyway, yeah. Nope. Defense unit, really? Seriously? Defense unit. Come on, make some names. I guess those were optional for you guys to, you know, to make a name. Alright, so basically we're 7 minutes into it. Obviously you guys can see that you guys can have a pretty good amount of fun. At the same time, it's pretty nice and colorful, and you guys can, you know, definitely enjoy. I'm pretty sure that there's some secret weapons somewhere in this tavern that you may not normally see, you know, and you're supposed to go find them, I guess. I'm not sure. It's like little Easter eggs in the Rainbow's always done that, if I'm not mistaken. So I did it before, and it was actually pretty amazing. Put in little like stuff that you can't see, and you can't just go up to it and just pick it up. Like, you gotta actually go in there and work at it. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I guess you guys have fun, enjoy. You know, you got different characters for different mods and stuff like that, and basically go from there. Alright, if you guys want to download this save, you can. There's also going to be a link and stuff like that. The idea was, about this particular save, was to actually allow you to, you know, to have the choice, and that was it. Alright, thanks guys. Peace out. Have a good one.